Again, just imagine a ball gently rotating. Once you're done, just gently massage your neck. How was the neck stretch? How did you feel?
More relaxed will come.
Do you feel stiffness in your neck? Is there stiffness?
Yes, Akka. That stiffness is there.
Mm. So just do this. This is not a like not really a yoga or something. So you can do this anytime during the day, wherever you are sitting, waiting. If you are with full stomach or empty stomach, doesn't matter. So this is not really just that yoga posture what we do, but this is where all our rigidity goes, that I'm not able to accept your concept. My concept is right. My idea is right, and your idea is not up to the mark. Or we are finding it very difficult to accept everyone's ideas, or we want to force everyone to get convinced with our ideas. Right? That stiffness comes to the neck. When the neck is so rigid, when your shoulders or the back shoulder or the neck is so rigid, it means that you cannot take in new ideas. So this will really loosen your muscles here. It will give you flexibility. There is no right and wrong. Everyone are in our own journey. That feeling you will get by doing this neck exercise often. So you can do this often. So how was your this why we are doing what we are doing experience? I want to hear from you. How was that? Anybody wants to share?
Akka, uh, last time as we were talking, I always say two statements that I'm always busy, I have no time. That was my earlier thing. I'm always busy. I'm not able to sit even relaxfully. அடுத்தடுத்து வேலை இருந்துட்டே இருக்கு அப்படின்னு தட் இஸ் த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் விச் ஐ ஆல்வேஸ் கிவ். அப்படிதான் இருக்கும், வீட்லயுமே வேலை அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். பட் லாஸ்ட் டைம் கிளாஸ்க்கு அப்புறம் வாட் ஐ தாட் இஸ் எப்பயாவது அதே மாதிரி தாட், எப்பயாவது இல்ல அடிக்கடி அதான் அந்த தாட் தானே வருது. ஸோ அப்ப என்னன்னா ஐ ஹாவ் எனஃப் டைம் தட் ஐ கேன் ஃபினிஷ் ஆல் மை டாஸ்க் அண்ட் பி ஆன் டைம் டு ஸ்கூல். ஐ கேன் ஃபினிஷ் ஆல் மை ஒர்க் அண்ட் ஐ கேன் ரிலாக்ஸ் மை செல்ஃப். அது மாதிரி எப்பெல்லாம் அப்படி வருதோ அப்பெல்லாம் இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் அப்படியே ஒரு மந்திரம் மாதிரி ஐ ஸ்டார்டட் சேயிங் இட். டு மை சர்ப்ரைஸ் வாட் ஐ அப்சர்வ் இஸ் உண்மையிலேயே ஐம் ஏபிள் டு ஃபினிஷ் இட் இந்த பர்டிகுலர் டைம். அந்த டியூரேஷனுக்குள்ளார ஐம் ஏபிள் டு ஃபினிஷ் இட் அண்ட் ஏபிள் டு ரிலாக்ஸ் மை செல்ஃப். ஆனா முன்னாடி அப்படி இல்லை. ஸோ இப்போ இந்த தாட் வரும்போதெல்லாம் ஐ ஹாவ் எனஃப் டைம் தட் ஐ கேன் ஃபினிஷ் ஆல் மை ஒர்க் அண்ட் ரிலாக்ஸ். ஐ ஹாவ் எனஃப் டைம் ஐ கேன் டூ மை ஒர்க். ஐ ஹாவ் எனஃப் டைம் தட் ஐ கேன் ரீச் மை ஸ்கூல் ஆன் டைம். ஸோ எந்த இடத்துக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி நான் அப்படியே அதை சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தேன்னா எனக்கு ஐ எம் ஏபிள் டு கம்ப்ளீட் த டாஸ்க் ஜஸ்ட் லைக் தட். ஈஸியா இருக்க மாதிரி ஃபீல் ஆச்சு. இது இப்போ டெய்லி மந்த்ரா மாதிரி ஐ எம் யூசிங் இட்.
Excellent. Great to know, Mel. So we still have the same 24 hours only. We are still doing the same work only, but just that one small mind shift will give you extra time.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Right. Thanks. Yeah, so did you continue to ask why we are doing what we are doing? Did you observe yourself in the pleasing zone or in the avoiding criticism zone or joy of doing? Where do you observe more of your energy in a day?
Uh, Actually, the work which I perform, I always take it in the right sense and joy. The criticism and all this other things are later. But sometimes I used to feel that the people are dumping so much. இப்போ நான் வந்து I'm taking it in a right sense. Okay, I'm learning new things. So whatever work it's dumped on my head, it's my pleasure to do it. So when I convert that dumpness அந்த சுமையை வந்து நான் ஹாப்பியா ஃபீல் பண்ணும்போது அது எனக்கு கஷ்டமா தெரியல. ஈவன் when they dump ஆனா I'm also sometimes I'm trying to say no. ஏன்னா எப்பொழுதுமே வந்து நம்மளே பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தா அதுவும் கஷ்டம் இல்லைங்களா? I'm trying to split up the work. இல்ல நான் பாதி பண்றேன், நீங்க பாதி பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னு I'm trying to split up. அதே சமயம் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கிறதையும் ஜாய்ஃபுல்லா பண்ண ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா தெரியுது. ஐம் டேக்கிங் as it ஐம் லேர்னிங் இட். எனக்கு கிடைச்ச ஒரு நாலேஜ் அப்படின்னு ஐம் லேர்னிங் இட். ஸோ அதனால ஐம் able to do it.
That communication you were avoiding all these days because that
Because of criticism, the people may say something if I don't do, they talk behind அப்படின்னு அவாய்ட் பண்ணுவேன். இப்போ நானே ஜாய்ஃபுல்லா வேலை பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன். ஸோ ஐம் லேர்னிங் பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ்ல. அதே சமயம் ஐ ட்ரை டு ஸ்பிளிட் த ஒர்க். கொஞ்சம் ஜென்டிலா ஐம் ட்ரைங் டு எக்ஸ்ட்ராக்ட் த ஒர்க் ஆல்சோ ஃப்ரம் தெம். ஸோ நான் மட்டுமே பண்ணாம எனக்கு இது கொஞ்சம் ஆக்குபைடா இருக்கு, நீங்களும் கொஞ்சம் பண்ணுங்களேன், அந்த மாதிரி in a gentle way I'm trying to handle the people also.
Very, very beautiful. So it is
அதே மாதிரி லைக் இப்போ ஸ்கூல்லும் போது வி ஹேவ் சிஸ்டர்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஹவுஸ் கீப்பிங் ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருப்பாங்க இல்லையா? ஸோ அந்த ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ் எல்லாமே கூட இஃப் ஐ கெட் சம் ஒர்க்னு எப்பொழுதுமே அவங்கள தேங்க்ஃபுல்லா when I thank them, அக்கா ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் இவ்வளோ வேலை பண்ணி கொடுத்தீங்க அந்த மாதிரி சொல்லும் போது they also feel happy when we applaud them for their work, when we share our wishes to them, they also feel happy. அதுவும் I observe.
Very true. How our mood shift can change everyone's mood around us, right? Like how when we become happy, when we become grateful, when we are joyfully doing something, it makes a very beautiful ripple effect around all of us. Thank you so much, Umayal, for sharing that.
Thank you.
So
It's my pleasure.
I actually want to intensify whatever learnings were, what all we have learned so far. So all these last 8 weeks, or 8+ weeks, we have been focusing so much on self-care, right? So we did foot care, nalla kulikkirudu, so much, right? We took what else? What other self-care activities? We did many mindfulness self-care activities, right? Mindful brushing, mindful
Brushing, yes.
so all that, the oral care, all that we were doing because from the beginning we worked on our self-acceptance, right? It was very low. Now slowly, part by part, with all our practices, we are trying to bring more of self-acceptance. Okay. Now, I want you all to go one level deeper and tell that in this whole world, I am the most important person. The only person I want to please is myself. Nobody else. I am the most important person in the world. நம்மளுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் we have been taught that being selfish is very bad. This was taught so intensely that we have really lost that activity of taking care of us. And we all blame our husbands for being selfish because all husbands are so selfish. Means they're giving so much importance to their feelings, their emotions, their needs, right? But from now we will be selfish. Means just like what Umayal told, no, you have to fill your cup. If you are healthy, if you are in perfect health, your body is a breeze, you're able to do all the activities, only then you will be able to transfer that good health to others, right? If you are only falling sick, if you are lying on the bed, how can you wish health for other people around you? Just like that, every dimension, if you don't feel comfortable with yourself, if the relationship with you is not good, if you don't have comfortable relationship with your parents or your husband or your kids, how can that relationship get better outside? So all the focus is going to go on us. More self care, more of knowing what is really happening in my mind and why it is happening. Knowing that all these days I have been living my life only to please my parents and then please my husband, and now I want to please my kids. That is how we have been going on. Now we'll stop and we'll start pleasing ourselves. So once what happened, this orange juice thing, 2, 3 years back, I think, during that COVID time, I had bought 2, 3 kgs of orange, and I really love orange, fresh orange, and squeezed everything, made a full bottle of juice. And me and my husband were going somewhere. It's a hot day, and in the car, as soon as I got in the car, I started drinking. I wanted to taste it. I started drinking the orange juice, and I finished it off. Okay, the whole bottle. It was so fresh and taste, and I didn't bother to ask him. And he was like, அடப்பாவி நீயே குடிச்சிட்ட ஃபுல்லா எனக்கு கொடுக்கவே இல்லை அப்படின்னு கேட்டாரு. அப்போ then I realized in 20 years I've never done that. I always give to the kids, and then if anything is left over, I drink. But if it is very tasty, I immediately want to give it to them. Okay, and that was the first time I thought I deserve it. I liked it, and number I was thirsty or whatever. It was so good that I just finished it off. And he has done that multiple times, thousands of times. Every time I give him anything, he'll first eat it. ஃபுல்லா முடிச்சுட்டு எனக்கு எங்கன்னு கேட்டா நீ சொல்லவே இல்லை எனக்கு வேணும்னு அப்படின்னு தான் சொல்லுவாரு. So I realized almost 20 years I've never done this. I've always given to them because my mom is like that. My mom is still like that. Whatever she gets, she'll first want to give it to us. I understand it is all unconditional love and all that. But my mom never took care of herself. And I was thinking, should my kids also be like that? My kids also, why this sacrificial mode? Always we are in that sacrificial mode because we want to please. That is, forget about all that love and all. Okay, we want to make everyone happy around us by sacrificing all our wishes. So just realize that our grandma was like that, our mom was like that. They have been passing this in our genes, that you should be called as a selfless mom and the madri. So let's cut that thing and take good care of us, and take all your wishes. You have written 30 wishes, and then now you have shortlisted 9 of it. Take it very, very serious and work on it every single day, like as if it's a project given to you. And you have written your wishes, spend time in doing research needed for fulfilling that wish. Yeah, because it's very important. Like Tripura is holding that dress, she wants to wear it, she wants to get fit and then wear it. Every day, what is the effort I am doing? No, but I don't have time. I'm doing so much for the family, I'm doing so much for the kids, my home and all that. But what is so priority? Me, my health, my 3 goals, my top 3 goals that I have picked from health, that is my priority. So on the madri, let's just, and we have done the pie chart, so we know the time, and now we know all of us have the same 24 hours. So I can definitely make some time for me, right? And we have written the relationship. The relationship dimension is so important. When you are in super health, when you have super finance, everything is fine. Who do you want to enjoy that with? Your immediate relationship, right? And if you are going for a trip, as soon as you come back, who do you share the pictures with? You want people to share your joy, share your experience, share whatever you are earning. All that you want good relationship. So invest in relationship. Make that one phone call that you have been waiting for, and then listen. Don't talk. Okay. We all are in a hurry to tell whatever we want to tell. But after every phone call, when you cut the phone call, try to understand what they are looking from you and what you are looking from them. And if you are looking for respect, if you are looking for recognition, if you are looking for an appreciation, you check yourself whether you are giving 100% of that. So it doesn't work that 50-50 or 60-40. You give 100%, and then whatever comes, just receive, and nothing comes also, it's okay. But you keep giving 100% respect, 100% of appreciations. Okay. So I'm seeing all these decluttered photos and I'm really enjoying the space that is getting created. Go around the house. Now you have done some categories decluttering. Feel happy about what you have done. We are always in the forward rush, right? What is next? What is next? But you have done good amount of decluttering so far. So go and see and enjoy that. Acknowledge the effort. Shall we go on a freeze this May? You have 15 more days, right? So whatever you want to buy it in the next 15 days. And then May month, try to observe another freeze month. Because only if you do it multiple times, you will get that habit of not buying impulsively, right? So how many of you have put it in the cart and waiting? Just add to the cart and then wait instead of buying it.
It's me, Akka. I
You
have
have
added, though the freeze is not there for this month, I have not still placed the order.
great. You want a handbag, Umayal?
No, not at all. Never.
Okay. So we'll try another shopping freeze for the month of May because we are trying to make ourselves happy when you buy it, you get the dopamine and you want the dopamine, not the real thing, not what you're buying. Just that buying. Sangeeta was telling, right? She always does. Every month she keeps ordering. Sangeeta, do you feel like ordering anything now? Your voice was not clear, Sangeeta. What is that?
Okay. Kids have added so many things in the cart, but not ordered yet.
Okay. I think there is some disturbance in the sound. Okay, fine. Go on. So the shopping thing is definitely to address our emotion. That time we want to feel happy. That one spark of happiness. That happiness lasts for only few minutes, but only for that few minutes of happiness we go on buying something. So let's just restrict. You have to save money. We have activities to do with that money, okay, in the coming months. So don't worry about not spending your money. Okay, we will spend on very, very good experiences. And that mirror affirmations, they are magical. In this one part, just believe me, all the others you can experiment. But this one mirror affirmations, I love you, I will take good care of you, you are the most important person in the world. And the affirmations, they are so magical. Just blindly repeat it, blindly continue to follow it. I hope you are all following it. Okay. So we also observed our complaints, right? We know what kind of complaints we are making. So we have done quite good the last 2 months. So let's intensify it more. Why I should accept everything as it is? Can you tell me why we should accept? I was telling, right? Once you're aware, accept it. Kids are sticking with freeze. Very nice. Why we should go on accept? I'm telling you, this is how it is, accept it. This is how people are accepted. Why we should accept? Can one of you tell me? எல்லாரும் தூங்குறீங்க போல இருக்கு. Okay, why we should accept
Or-
it?
It gives a kind of peace, ka,
Please.
where there is no expectation out of anybody. You let them live the way they are, and you live your life the way you want to. The efforts you put in, like expecting others to be something, you can use that for yourself. And adilama, only when there is expectation, when the person acts in a different way, you feel bad. So on the spiraling down feeling irukadu. அவங்கவுங்க அவங்கவுங்களுக்கு தேவையான மாதிரி இருந்துக்கிறாங்க as they want. It's their right also. இன்னொரு விதத்துல அது ஒரு இன்ஃப்ரிஞ்ச்மெண்ட் மாதிரி, அது நமக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி அவங்க இருக்கணும்னு எதிர்பார்க்கறது. So when they are living their life, you can also be given அது ஒரு kind of freedom where you feel like, you can live your life. You don't expect others to also expect the way you want to be. அவங்களுக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி நீங்க இருக்கணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லாம இருக்கும்.
Right. So that is definitely one way of looking at it. So that is the reason we accept. Divya?
Yeah, I feel it's like a grounding, like, when something is happening and I feel that, இல்ல எப்படி எனக்கு நடக்கலாம், அவங்க தான் தப்பு இல்ல நான் தப்புன்னு நினைக்கும் போது I am not in a neutral zone to even work on that issue. So to come to a grounding zone and then even to even think that, okay, what is the right solution for this? Okay, fine, I have this issue, ஏதோ நடக்குது. Now if I come and accept panna, I will be in a grounding zone. So I'll be in a ground zero or in a neutral state for me to even start working on the issue. Even if it's our body, if I'm feeling bad about my body now, okay, fine, this is how it is right now. Then it's like there are many neural pathways that will open up for me to even work on the problem, even think, okay, why is it happening, without being biased. So I feel acceptance gives me that that openness to work on the issue from a neutral state and not from a biased state. So for me, acceptance is that, ka.
Very beautiful. As Divya said, that is the truth. That is why we are accepting. No other reason. That is the truth, that moment. Right? So, how much ever you resist. So, the resisting or non-acceptance of that moment is only giving us suffering. Right? My kids are lazy. Yes, they are lazy till now. But there are so many chances that they can get better. Right? There's a very low mark. My kid has failed a match or a running race or in studies, whatever it is. Yes, that is how it is. I accept it. I accept this person. I accept this situation because that is the truth. I cannot go and change anything in the past. Is it possible for me to go and change any one single dot that has happened in the previous moment? No. Right? So let's develop more awareness, more acceptance, and more knowing ourselves why we are doing it, right? Okay. That's the gyan, but know what you want for the coming week. I thought I'll just know how many of you are working profession. What work do you do? Can you just quickly tell what work you all do?
I work for the state government, ka.
State government. What do you do, Archana? What work you do?
Akka, I lead the IT department for a cooperative bank in the state, 47 branches.
Wow. Okay. Great. Yeah. Others? Padma?
Ma'am, I work in a project management.
They are in IT and in project management.
Not IT, non-IT project management.
Okay, project management. Okay, what do you do, Divya?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm a dance movement therapist. Sir. So I work in some NGOs and I also conduct online courses.
What do you do, Lavanya?
I run my clinic and also I am a part-time lecturer in a college. In
Okay.
yoga.
And what specialty you are? You are what doctor?
I'm a homeopathy.
Homeopathy doctor. Others? Priya, can you share what you do?
Business ka.
Very good. Priyanka?
Like a business.
Tripura?
I'm a civil engineer, but right now I'm not working.
You're a homemaker. You're
Yeah.
Sangeeta? This is just for others also to know. Sangeeta is also. Okay. Your voice is very low, but Sangeeta is also a homemaker. Umayal is a teacher and also life and health insurance consultant. Vidya?
I'm doctor and I work in a college ka.
What doctor you are?
A microbiology specialist.
Okay. Fine. So this week, somebody said something. Okay. So this week we are going to write about our profession dimension. Okay. I thought we should know each other. So I am an ex-IT person and I do coaching sessions. I do health related, cooking related, and my mental health related sessions online. So this is our profession. For whoever is homemaker, you also write what is that you are really good at. This is for others who are working also. What I do best, whatever that work. For example, if you love to teach children math, can you do it every single day, or can you do it at least half an hour 3 times a week? That's just an example for Tripura Sangeeta and for all others also. If you love to do something, are you doing it every day? That can fill in your profession dimension. Okay. Now, this week we will write 10 points in profession dimension. How I want this profession to be. How you can go in detail. How you want your colleagues to be. What kind of jokes you talk around. How you all enjoy together. What tools you use. If you have a system or laptop, what kind of laptop you want, what kind of a chair and cushion that you want in your office space, how your office space should look like, how you should commute to office, how you should present yourself. How much ever like வீட்ல என்னதான் நைட்டி போட்டிருந்தாலும் என்னதான் நம்ம ட்ரெஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாலும் how you want to show yourself in your workspace, how you want to commute. நீங்க பஸ்ல கூட போலாம், நீங்க எதுல வேணா போலாம், பட் ஹாப்பியா போறீங்களா? பஸ்ல போறப்ப நல்லா காத்தடிக்குது, whatever, how pleasurely you can commute to the office. Even if you're working from home, can you still take bath, put your office wear and sit in your desk in your home and then do the work? How you meet your colleagues and how you all smile a lot. Can you look into your colleagues little beyond their role? And the mari detail get into your profession side. Okay, how you want to balance your work life, how you want to wake up every day thinking about your work. And what happened, I was working with one company for 11 years and the other company for 9 years, or the other way. Okay, so the first company, when I left the job, I was on site and I was feeling little sentiment and all, because right after college I went to the first company. I worked for so long, but I was in on-site that time, so I didn't have much friends around that time. I had like 10 years of experience. I know so many people in that first company. So I was thinking maybe I'll feel very sentiment on the last day, how I will feel emotionally, and I wait பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன். But Last 1 week, nothing happened. Then I thought maybe when I go hand over my laptop, I will feel very sentiment. But I handed over the laptop, I didn't feel senti at all. When I came home, it just happened just like that. அப்புறம் ஒரு நாள் ரொம்ப ஃபீல் பண்ணேன். நான் ஒரு கம்பெனியில் நம்ம 10-11 வருஷம் ஒர்க் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். பட் த லாஸ்ட் டே வி ஆர் லீவிங் அண்ட் தெர் இஸ் நத்திங், நோ அட்டாச்மெண்ட், நோ சென்டிமெண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு I felt very bad because it was on site and I think I was carrying my second son, that time. So I was not going to office much and that connect was not there. Then I thought the second company, the only thing I did for 9 years was people connect. So when I left the second company, I had almost like 6 to 7 farewells, different groups, different people. I'm still in touch with all of them. So that people connect, I didn't really make in the first company. I still know people, I talk to them, but the way how I came out of the company, I didn't really like. So you also think about when you leave your current job, suppose whenever it is your retirement or now or whenever it is, how you want a nice farewell from that company, how people will talk about you and your work and all that, what kind of memories you're making in the work, is it really touching people life? So all this write in your profession dimension. With all this, write your 10 wishes under profession dimension. And people who are doing household work and homemakers, you are taking care of your parents. I know Sangeeta is taking such a beautiful care of her parents, taking complete care. So that is also part of her responsibility and part of her work. But if there is something that you and Tripura are enjoying to do, whatever it is, if you have your dream, like if you want to continue your civil engineering, or maybe I'm just thinking Sangeeta in a teaching job, but whatever is that profession you are wishing for, write what is that. Okay, so that is the homework for know what you want. And this week, decluttering is a very tough category. Saris, okay. So the first thing what you will do is you will first count the saree and tell me the exact number of sarees that you have. Okay, that itself, one of the participants had 157 sarees. So you can even break that record. Don't worry, okay. Whatever is that number, just tell that these are the number of sarees. These are how many silk sarees, how many casual wears, all that, okay. Collect everything from your laundry, from ironing, dry wash, Amma's home, in-laws home, sister's home, wherever you have kept all the sarees, get the total count. Take a before picture, okay, and then tell me how many sarees do you wear in a month. I will put all these questions in the group also. How many times you wear saree in a month?
I don't wear once a month also. In a year, I wear it like once or twice, but I have probably around 75.
How many times you all wear in a year? Count how many times you wear in a year.
One or two months. 1 or 2.
How many sarees you should have then?
2 sarees.
Come to the math.
2 sarees.
How many sarees you should buy? What will happen if you repeat a saree? What will happen if you repeat a saree? Only for functions.
Nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
Try to recollect if you have attended 50 functions in the past. Okay, try to recollect. Can you remember one saree per function? 50 sarees உங்களால ஞாபகப்படுத்தி பார்க்க முடியுதா யார் என்ன கட்டிட்டு வந்தாங்கன்னு? Maybe there will be we all will have that one look after person. ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷனுக்கு போறோம், அந்த பர்சன் என்ன saree கட்டிட்டு வராங்கன்னு பார்க்கணும்னு ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருக்கும். We might see that also in workspace also. We will see so many people, but we will be impressed by 1 or 2 people, the way how they dress. Okay, but do you remember all the dress what they were wearing? இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நாள் ஒரு பச்சை கலர் saree கட்டினாங்க அது நல்லா இருந்துச்சு அந்த அளவுக்கு சொல்ல முடியும். பட் do you really remember all that favorites dresses what people are wearing? The same thing holds good for us also. Nobody remembers what we have been wearing all these days. So repeating the same dress or not repeating doesn't matter, but how you are carrying that saree, right? எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் ட்ரெஸ்ஸிங் பார்க்கறது, யார் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காங்க பார்க்கறது, அந்த மாதிரி பண்றதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஆனா what I have observed is, I told this in the few sessions back also, it doesn't matter if you are in a proper structure to wear saree. It does matter how happy you feel wearing that saree. எவ்வளோ உடம்பு இருந்தாலும் சரி, எவ்வளோ ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் இல்லைனாலும் சரி, முடி நல்லா இல்லைனாலும் சரி, if they are wearing it and happily smiling and walking around, all our attention will go to that person. But somebody is wearing a perfect saree looks great on them, but they are having that frowning face, they are not happy, they are still fearful about the judgments, or they are judging everyone. அப்படிங்கிறவங்கள விட I love to watch people wearing saree comfortably, happily roaming around and happy about wearing the saree. That's what matters. So what is that number we should all plan to keep? Do that math. If you are wearing whatever is that X number of times you are going to wear in a year, actually you should divide it, but since you are all telling only 1 or 2 sarees, I don't see a need for more than 5 homewear saree, 5 sarees outside, 5 function wear. So what does it come to? 15 sarees. So you open your wardrobe, count everything, take a before picture, and now your wardrobe is your shopping place. Choose that favorite saree, wash it, starch it, iron, or give it to dry clean. Especially after the corona, wherever you go, right? அப்படி ஒரு அந்த ஸ்மெல் வருது. ரொம்ப நாளா அந்த sarees ஒரே இடத்துல வச்சிருந்து, you get that smell, right? Whoever is wearing that saree, smell every saree, smell all your sarees, and then if needed, give it for dry cleaning or washing or starch or whatever. But other than this 15, everything else you will either donate or you will box it for later. While donating, observe your emotions. Like Tripura was telling, right, that one dress she's not able to let go, and Karthika was talking about that one shoe. There will be lot of emotions with the saree. So I also have that one saree which I got as a gift before marriage. I really love that saree. I have just kept it, but I didn't wear it for the last 2 years maybe. So அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது இருந்ததுன்னா, take it, either give it, donate it, or box it, or use it. That's the only 3 choice. Hereafter, if you really like to wear saree, I like to wear saree, so nowadays I'm wearing it at least weekly once. So you also pick it and start wearing it. கட்டியாவது கிழிச்சு போடுங்க, அது யாரோ தான் எடுத்துட்டு போறாங்க, அது அப்படியே கிடக்க போகுது. Think about that one last day when we leave this world. After we leave this world, what will happen to that saree? It will be given to somebody, or it will be burnt. We don't even care, right? Will you have any control? Anybody can do anything with that saree. Adanal ipo enjoy it right now, today. Go immediately wear a saree. Okay? And if it was gifted to you and it was not your choice, you didn't like it, but it is gifted. What if that person comes and asks what happened to the saree that I gifted you? It's okay, donate it. If you are not wearing that saree, if you have decided that it is out of fashion, or I don't think I will like it anymore, na adu you donate pannidunga. While buying, I really loved that saree, but now I don't like. It's okay. It's okay, just donate it. And if it is too expensive, you're only keeping it because it is expensive, donate it. Okay? And that 15 sarees, or whatever, if it is less than 15 also, nicely maintain it. Wash, again I'm repeating, wash it, iron it, keep it in a good condition, smell every sari, and then take a after picture. Okay, so that is the declutter category. So it will be really interesting to watch what you all have. Okay, சாரின்னா எல்லாருமே ஒரு கடையில பாக்குற மாதிரி நீங்க எல்லாரும் அனுப்புற சாரீஸ்ல யாருக்காவது ஏதாவது டொனேட் பண்ணணும்னா அது பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா you can donate it within our group also. Okay, and the last homework is mindfulness. For mindfulness, this week we will do an interesting one. Okay, we all love to do this. We all love to listen to songs, right? I'm talking about not the devotional songs, but any film songs, any songs. We all love to hear songs. You will share one song which you would have listened it at least, like what I'm saying is your favorite song. You will share that favorite song, but how you will listen to that favorite song is this whole week you will hear that song in loop. And how you will listen to that song is from the beginning till the end, you will observe all the instruments used, all the little nuances, how that singer was smiling, laughing, giggling, what was that mood of the song, how nicely they would have put emotion in that song. And the Mari, you will listen to that one song whole week mindfully. So we are practicing mindfulness, right? Like எனக்கு நிறைய ஃபேவரட் சாங்ஸ் இருக்குது. அதில் ஒரு சாங்ல வந்து அந்த ஹம்மிங் மட்டுமே ரொம்ப பியூட்டிஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். How so much of different humming will come and it will all get mixed. It's a very old song and it is a very horrible song to watch. பார்க்கறதுக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப மோசமா இருக்கும், பட் கேட்கறதுக்கு ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கும். Like that, you pick one song and this whole week we will watch it again and again and we will practice that mindful listening. That is the whole point. Not about the meaning of the song. Don't worry about meaning, or if it is a cringe movie also, it's okay. But that song, if you like it, just share that song. So we'll one song will do, but mindful listening. That's what we will do. That 5 minutes when you listen to that song, you'll close your eyes and you'll be actually with that singer in that recording room. How many instruments were used, how nicely it was all orchestrated, coordinated. And the madri nama kek porom. It's at least a fun exercise, not like again ayo nor homework you all will be tired about doing so much of homework. You all happy with this homework?
Yes, Akka.
Okay. It
It's
is
going to be very difficult anyway with the
very
song.
difficult to pick one song. I know that. But every time
No, I'm saying it's going to be difficult with the saris. So the
Saree.
song.
But let's do it. It is difficult. It is emotional. It's really difficult. But let's
For
just
me, it's not emotional, Akka. For me, it is like, whom should I not? Whom should I take off from the saris? Because almost all are gifted.
all are gifted. Like my
Even-
sister, all her wedding sarees, she only kept her muhurtam saree. She gave it away. All the reception saree, such expensive, such grand ones. She gave it to my helper's daughters. My helper had 3 daughters, so all 3 were in that marriage phase only. They were all happily taking it. Why they have to again 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 rupees sarees? Why they have to buy for their marriage, right? She's only, I also have 2 of my wedding sarees. She has only her muhurtam saree. She gave it up because see how much ever money you put in that saree. Nowadays, people are buying for 50,000, 60,000. Will you be able to repeat that saree 10 times at least? And if you repeat that saree also, we will have that fear of judgment. ஐயோ என்ன இவங்க இதே சாரி 50,000 ரூபாய் கொடுத்து சாரி வாங்கினாங்கிறதுக்காக அந்த 50,000 ரூபாய் சாரியை திருப்பி கட்ட முடியுதா ஹாப்பியா? Just like it will become like Gucci bag only. அதை நம்ம fold பண்ணி பத்திரமா வச்சிருக்கணும். It will the fold ஏதோ இதாகி போயிடும். அதுக்கப்புறம் கொஞ்ச நாள்ல ஃபேஷன் மாறிட்டே இருக்குது. இப்போ இந்த கலர் ஃபேமஸா இருக்குது, இன்னொரு நாள் வேற கலர் ஃபேமஸா இருக்குது. ஸோ sarees is becoming a liability only. So giving will give you a lot of happiness, and this exercise should be painful. It should be painful, it should be difficult. அப்பதான் இப்போ உமையால் பாருங்க, ஹேண்ட்பேக்னாலே அலறாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி சாரினாலே நம்மளுக்கு ஒரே டென்ஷன் ஆயிடும். நம்மளுக்கு இப்போ கடைக்கு போயிடும். when you go next time, if you have to purchase a saree, you will think 1,000 times and you will only buy it which you really really love the most. இந்த அந்த அஞ்சும் நல்லா தான் இருக்கு, இந்த அஞ்சையும் எடுத்து பேக் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொல்லவே மாட்டீங்க கடையில.
I only got one saree. I mean, after my marriage, I got only one saree that I really liked, and I didn't wear till now. But I really liked that, and I thought I should wear it. Only one. All the others are gifted. I can't say it's like sentiment if you say no, but others do so much of hangama if I say, if I don't take it. If I take it, I don't use it.
ஷஃபிள் பண்ணி கிஃப்ட் பண்ணுங்க. ஒருத்தங்க கொடுத்தது வேற ஒருத்தங்களுக்கு கொடுங்க, இவங்களுக்கு கொடுத்தது அவங்களுக்கு கொடுங்க. And if possible, start telling them that I'm not wearing it, I'm really not using it, so please don't give gifts. And the gifting one, it's becoming a big pressure, right? You take that gift and then you will have to gift again, right? You also need to give sarees. Next time, don't give anything. Gift they'll know. After a couple of times, they'll know, okay, Tripura has stopped giving gifts. It's okay. And the judgments face pannuvom. Nothing will happen. We are also cluttering others' homes, right? So the saree exercise nalada in the week வந்து mindful listening of songs, because ரொம்ப ப்ரெஷரான ஒரு வேலை கூட ஒரு ஜாலியான ஒரு எக்ஸசைஸ் கொடுக்கலாம்னு தான் இந்த ரெண்டு காம்பினேஷன். So I started wearing all, like I have 4-5 blouses I stitch, some trendy all color blouses அந்த மாதிரி தைச்சு, அந்த போட் நெக் அந்த மாதிரி லேட்டஸ்டா ஒரு 4-5 பிளவுஸ் தைச்சு வச்சுட்டு I'll go to my mom's wardrobe, mother-in-law's wardrobe, sister-in-law's wardrobe, எது மேட்ச் ஆகுதோ அதை எடுத்து கட்டிட்டு அங்கேயே வச்சுட்டு வந்துடுவேன். So we all can share each other's sarees, right? Like why only the same person has to wear all the sarees? So share it, donate it, give it away, use it, mainly use it. Even today, tomorrow, or this week, whenever you all wear saree, send pictures in the group. The last both the batches, there were at least 1 or 2 people who love to wear saree, so they started wearing saree, they started sending pictures, and all of them in the group started wearing more sarees. So use பண்ணியாவது அதை தூக்கி போடலாம், வச்சிருந்தே அது வேஸ்டா போயிடுது. Except for sarees, all other dress categories we are done, right? If you have not completed, do it this week. But with this week, we will close with the dresses and we will move on to the next category. So use this week to completely declutter all your dresses. When you open your wardrobe, it should smell good, it should be breezy, it should take less than 5 seconds for you to select the dress and go for a bath. And the madri, it should be a very breezy activity. Okay. That's all I had. Anybody else have any other questions, experiences to share?
Akka, recently, like I have been feeling the reverse of what you said. Like I was a little selfish. I mean, over the years, before I had kids, I had a gap of like 5 years. In the starting, when, like you said about orange juice, when I got married, I've never seen that kind of behavior anywhere in my home. So when I got married, first thing, we went out for a holiday, and my husband got 5. I've never seen Pringles, one dabbas, or I've never eaten Pringles. We got married, and when we went for a holiday, my husband got 5. I was like,
why did you buy 5? There's no need and all that. He said, no, we don't get food here and all. We'll have, it's for snacks and all. I was like, okay. Then he nicely put one TV show and he finished all 5 dabbas in 5 days. He didn't offer one also for me. I never tasted, so I wanted to taste, but he never gave me. So over the years, he used to tell me, if you want to buy something, you have to buy for yourself. So, but after I had kids, that behavior of sacrifice, like, you know, like my kid, when she wants it, because she's too young, when she wants it and when I give it to her, it kind of feels good for me. To actually sacrifice also feels good.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to balance that.
Yeah.
But recently I've not been taking care of myself is also true. Like in the past 3 years, I've never exercised. I really enjoyed exercise. I really like doing it. It gives me a kind of high, but that is not there. So it's like, I don't know how to balance that.
Yeah. So I didn't really mean that, okay, now don't give anything to the kids or husband, you only eat everything. அந்த மாதிரி இல்ல. But see, if you're making vada, வடையெல்லாம் சுடுறப்போ, or something you're frying, if something is burnt, கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப dark ஆயிடுச்சு அப்படின்னா, who will eat that? Or the good vadas. So the point here is, all of you will share the good vadas, all of you will share the burnt vadas also. You see, we give all the good things to them and then not so good things to us, right? அந்த அளவுக்கு நம்மள போட்டு don't I mean, give importance to you also. That's what it means. Not that don't give importance to others. But it's a balancing act. Kids, I understand, we still want to give them the best. If we have anything treasurable, we want to definitely give the kids. Continue to do that, but you also deserve it. We also deserve the right care, right food, right attention. That's what I mean.
Yeah, because before I used to have a lot of fruits. It was a different thing. Now I put most fruits for them and I'm eating junk. That is affecting my health, which will obviously in future affect them. So
while eating also, there will be leftover half dosa, half idli, alla சாப்பிடு சட்னி மீதி வச்சுட்டாங்கன்னு அதை சாப்பிடுறது. Instead of that, we deserve that fresh, hot, good food, right? First 2 இட்லி எடுத்து சூடா வச்சு எல்லா சட்னி வச்சு உட்கார்ந்து நம்ம நல்லா சாப்பிடணும், because we deserve it. அப்படி சொல்றேன். Not that all the time we will be eating only what is left over or what is junk. So just think about it. Wherever we are doing that, when we do it happily, kids kaga நம்ம விட்டு கொடுக்கிறோம், that is okay. But not like 10 on 10, right? Like every time, whatever happens, I always let everyone else to enjoy and I don't enjoy. They have their own life. They will get what they want, but we should also get what we want. So especially the Pringles family, அந்த கதை தான் எல்லா ஹஸ்பண்ட்ஸும் எடுத்துட்டு வந்து வச்சு, நீ சொல்லவே இல்லை வேணும்னு தட்டு நிறைய வச்சுட்டு நான் இப்படி அந்த பக்கம், especially all these smoothies and all, I'll take picture, I'll be busy in posting the picture. But he'll eat the entire smoothie by the time I come back and see. Or one full papaya bowl also he'll eat. He'll say, you should keep it in 2 bowls, then I'll know, okay, this is for 2 people. If you put anything in 1 bowl, 1 plate, I will finish it off. But yeah, my mother-in-law also initially, after getting married, when the meals is ready, when the cooking is done, when everything is fresh, serving vechirunda, first thing my mother-in-law will go and first she will sit and eat nicely, like hot எடுத்து போட்டு குக்கரை திறந்த உடனே செஞ்ச உடனே எடுத்து போட்டு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் உட்காந்து சாப்பிட்டுருவாங்க. அதெல்லாம் எனக்கு I felt it very new because in my family all the gents in the family, all the men in the family should eat. அதுக்கப்புறம் everyone else in the family will eat. Then finally what is left over all the ladies will sit and eat. இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. ஸோ இப்படி போய் பார்க்குறப்போ ரொம்ப புதுசா இருந்துச்சு. But then I felt my mom has never ate like that. செஞ்ச உடனே சூடா உட்காந்து ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா என்ஜாய் பண்றது. why not everybody should enjoy, right? ஸோ அதெல்லாம் வந்து சின்ன சின்ன விஷயம் தான். பட் we give least importance to ourselves. We don't need to do that. Nobody asked us to do that. It's just imbibed, assumed responsibilities. நம்மளா நினைச்சுக்கிட்டோம், okay, because my mom was like that, because that family practices like that, I have to do this now. So, okay, that's all I had. If nothing else.
Some will also, even if we don't like or something like that, we want to imitate and bring back the memories of our parents or our childhood, that we do it. I mean, I have observed in the recent past that I like to bring the memories of my childhood of my mom. So I'm imbibing it so that my children also feel like I felt.
The hospitality, when you tell, I also do that, Tripura. The hospitality part, I want to do it. Like we have somebody guest at home, we want to serve them good, we want to give them all the attention, and then we will do what we want to do. But it need not become our daily practice, right? Every day, just within the immediate family. Even with guests, my husband insists on all of us sitting together and eat. All of us sitting, I mean, we don't have a dining table, so we all sit down and we eating together is something which he keeps on insisting, whoever is at home. So that's the main intention actually. Great